अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तमेन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येनं परमानन्दं सद्गुरुम्। ॐ गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्ति पूजामूलं गुरुपदम् मंत्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा। सद्गुरु भगवान की जय, स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। शिवोहम। We are taking the 22 stanza of Srimad Bhagavad Gita chapter 8. पुरुषः सः परः पार्थः भक्त्या लभ्यस्त्वनन्यः यस्यान्तस्थानि भूतानि येन सर्वमिदं ततं। पुरुषः स परः पार्थः भक्त्या लभ्यतु अन्यथा अस्य अंतस्थानि भूतानि येन सर्वं इदं ततम्। पार्थ इट मीन्स है अर्जुना। यस्य इट मीन्स ऑफ दोज परमात्मा। अंतःस्थानी it means the living inside of all the living beings, bhutani, all living beings. Ena means those Satchidananda Paramatma, which is the base of all universes. Idam, it means this. Saha means that Sanatana Avyaktaha. Para, it means most param, most supreme. Purushaha, it means that the almighty, all strength comes from him. To means if. Ananya, it means only for him, not only anyone. Anyatha, bhaktya, it means with the devotion completely for meditation and master. Labhya, it means he will only and only can, he is only and only able to achieve. So the meaning of this stanza is that, dear Partha, that Paramatma is the base of all living beings, and he is almighty, and all the universes are filled by that Paramatma Satchidananda presence. That is Avyakta, that is Sanatana, that is the Supreme Almighty. If a person do the devotion to the meditation and his master, the Paramatma will achieve only by this. So this is the worldly meaning. Satchidananda Paramatma, the Lord Krishna, he come in the avatara before 5,500 years before. He was come in the form of the man body, but he was not only man, He was the master of uncountable galaxies and millions of uncountable universes. You know, when the Mahabharata battle, the cloth, yellow cloth of Sri Krishna was fall down on the earth. At that time, the earth was trembling for a short time, because that cloth was not cloth. Everything of the Almighty Paramatma is very miraculous and very holy and very powerful. I remember when I was closely with my master physical body, I was living with my master. Sometime I feel when I touch my master's cloth and when I take any service of my master's personal things, I feel miraculous purity and miraculous strength and miraculous progress in my sadhana. I am only and only talking to you by this deeply teaching of the Krishna, because I live with my master several years and I was very close to my master. I eat my master's rest food when my master eaten the food, the rest food, the prasadam I eat. I wash my master's cloth, but touching of cloth, and even sometime I bath by the washing water of my master's cloth. That all these things make me very pure. So the Krishna is telling here that my dear Partha, even that the person, the highest supreme authority of this world, that is called Satchidananda Ghan Paramatma, even it is very difficult to know and achieve and get his presence. But it is very easy, and only one way to get that presence of Satchidananda Paramatma. That is only one, that the devotion with your master and devotion, the teaching of the masters, which is he teaching you. So that the pure and complete devotion can make you pure and pure, transparent and transparent, and one day will come when your internal existence of the master and the Satchidananda Ghan Paramatma, both are one, completely appear in you, completely you, that supreme person extremely blossom like a sun from you up. He will be rise in you and you will become Paramhansa. So that is the word Ananya Bhakti, that is the word Labhyatu Ananya. It is very secret. It is not that you bearing that particular cloth, you live in holy place, you leave your family. No, that is not correct. That is not correct understanding. The correct understanding is that you stay where you living, you do as you doing, you live with the family, but you take the teaching inside of you, that master is teaching you the real meditation of awareness, and that is the real meditation is awareness, and the real master, this is the right way and only one way, only way. So this stanza is telling Purusha Sa. Purusha, it means not man. Purusha means the Almighty God. That is only Purusha, that is only a might, the source of might, the source of knowledge, the source of divinity, the source of spirituality, the source of internal divine science. So that Purush, Paraha, it means that is the supreme person of this, all the creation and universes and the galaxies. Paraha, it means he is the extremely most supreme. And how can you get him? You can get him by the bhaktya. Labhya means get. Ananya. Do not have desire of any support. You only desire the support of Satchidananda Paramatma, and you only faith with him. You only do as your master's teaching to you to enlightenment, Atma Sakshatkara. That is called Ananya. Asya Antasthani, it means that God is presence in you. Antasthana, it means he is living inside of you and outside of you also. But you can see easily inside of you. Bhutani, it means all the living beings. That God Satchidananda Paramatma is living beings, living in all living beings. Ena sarvam idam tatam. That Paramatma, that Satchidananda Paramatma, is a totally presence in all the creation of the universes, but he is only conscious and all are unconscious. He is only alive, all are dead. So I want to say that the Paramatma is not a man or woman. You must be understanding. You must be understand. But it is a very helpless thing that your language is very short and very inefficient. So, the enlightened person, they are bonded to choose this type of word which as you can understand. So here is the Purusha, it is chosen for the might and chosen for the supremacy. All the might, all the supremacy, all the strength comes from the Paramatma. And the rest of all these things, these are the Maya. So if a person is living in the Paramatma, he is almighty, and another person which is living in the Maya, he is a weak person, he is not independent, he is slave of the Maya. Paramatma is living inside you. This stanza is telling clearly. Paramatma is so minute that you cannot see the Paramatma without a particular and special method. That is a very secret science, that is a very miraculous science, that is only and only can comes by the Master Sadguru. Otherwise, if you read the millions of the book, you cannot know the Paramatma, because any other activity, you will be wandered in the Maya, you will be lost your consciousness in the Maya. So, all universes and all the galaxies, if there is life or not life, that only they are active by the presence of the Satchidananda Paramatma. So he is called also Hiranyagarbha. Satchidananda Paramatma is not a person with the bone and flesh. Only the bone and flesh they are alive by the presence of the Satchidananda Paramatma. When the Satchidananda Paramatma and your bone and flesh structure, the contact of that, the body is dead. The Satchidananda Paramatma is filled all over the world and all over the universe and every particle of the universe. So, it is called a Sanatana. You do not know him, but he know you. So your honesty, your devotion and your love, he knows every second. He knows every second. Because he is the Jnana Sarupa Nij Bodh Yuktam. He knows everything, so he called Bodh Yuktam. His presence is the enlightenment of Atma Sakshatkara, so he is called Jnana Sarupam. If you want to know that Satchidananda Paramatma inside of you, you must be awake and aware by the meditation of awareness. And that process, that technique, that method only teach an enlightened master Sadguru. So the Sadguru is only and only source to knowing the Satchidananda Paramatma,